on TikTok everywhere, whatever she's viral for. She call me big, whatever the fuck that is. I want to tell y'all that this is what the new internet is. If you look at people who you would think are loving Coi Leray based on how much she's posted, how much she's on TikTok. She's on TikTok way more than even like almost 5 million monthly listeners. Like that big whatever shit. Here's the thing. Maybe the kids are fucking with that shit, but no, grown fucking adults don't like. They don't know what the fuck a Coi Leray is. I had to do all of that using Russ, Saweetie, 6ix9ine, who else? Whoever else I used to make y'all understand why this clip. Where is it at? I gotta let y'all understand why this clip is actually a thing. Hold on. Right here. Wait. Do I not have internet? Okay, hold on. Okay, what the fuck? I can't see my own page? Okay, now, no. Wait, why can't I see my own page? Is Instagram down? All right. Coi. All right. I'm gonna look it up live. Okay. Okay. So anyway, Coi Leray went to Houston. Everybody been knowing that Coi Leray's lit. Okay. This is how her performance in Houston looked. Okay, chat. Okay, let me save y'all all that. They know who the fuck she was. I like Coi Leray. It's not her fault. But this is exactly why I've been trying to tell y'all over the last, a while. You have artists that are lit on social media that can't pull a crowd. Remember when I was going on Bad Baby and I said, yo, she got 17 million followers. I sent my intern and I sent Leaf to go to her concert because they invited us, but I didn't want to go, so I sent people to go. And they said they went to her concert at SOB's that holds max 700. You know what they told me afterwards? This is the peak of the Bad Baby, whatever. They said there was 100 people there. First of all, that was a nightclub. They want to sell liquor. So automatically, it's more than 18 and over. It's 21 and over. Right? Most of that girls' audience is less than 21 and over. So it was less than 100. 17 million followers. Not 100 people show up in New York City. I'm trying to give y'all why when I discuss artists, sometimes it's not only about the social numbers. It's about the people you could bring out with tickets. So, that was Bad Baby. Coi Leray, super lit, super viral. Recently, everybody's talking about her. She got the twerking shit. Everybody's look. Here's the reality. And I think Coi Leray knows, so this is not this to her. The people who buy tickets for concerts, nobody knows Coi Leray. I'm being honest with you. This might sound like a shock to you. They don't know Coi Leray. The big shit doesn't translate to the people who buy tickets. Translate to the little kids who on Twitter, who on Instagram, trolling, to the people buying tickets. What the fuck is a big? Nobody knows. That's the point I was trying to get people to understand. Somebody said she got to put in more work. Of course she got to put in more work. That's not the question. But what every artist learns is that your social media doesn't equal your shows. The people with 20 million followers on social media are the people who would never buy a ticket and set up a cab ride, call their uncle, or drive to a concert and pay for parking. They're not doing all that to go see you. They only follow you for the bullshit. I remember saying and thinking this about a lot of people who came out and popped off in this new era of artists who have millions of followers. But think about name an artist right now. I'll tell you how much people they pull out on average. Name an artist. It's going to shock you. It's going to shock you. What I'm trying to say is that these artists who you think are lit, they might get 5,000 comments on my page. They can pull out 5,000 people. That's a fact. Tory Lanez can't pull out 5,000 people. Facts. The baby would have to have a real well promoted tour around an album. And even, he would have to do only major cities. Okay. Lil Pump cannot pull out 5,000 people. That's a fact. A Boogie, and I'm cool with A Boogie's team, and I know their thing is not doing. By the way, most of these artists, and this is the finesse, all these niggas, they only post their concerts when they go to Rolling Loud. There's 100,000 people that went to Rolling Loud for like 59 artists. But everybody gonna get on stage and post, yo, I'm at Rolling Loud, blah, blah. Look, you know I posted this? This is what artists do these days, right? Oh my God, I hope Instagram is working now. Instagram, I am Akademiks. Let's see. Oh my God, still not working. Okay, anyway, it might work. Look at this. No, it's not working. Fuck. Anyway, I don't know why Instagram not working. The point I was trying to make is that most artists cannot sell tickets. I'm telling you this as a fact. Most of these artists cannot do Yo, be honest with you. When's the last time you seen any of these artists go on a tour? Like, oh, they got to go on a 50-city tour. You know why? Most times their audience is just kids. Sometimes, fuck just being only kids. Sometimes their audience is just people who will click on their page but will not buy a ticket. That's all I be trying to tell y'all. So when I saw Coi Leray get that reaction, I wasn't shocked. Bro, you know who people pay tickets to go see? You got to have a Billboard hit that's going crazy. Lil Durk just now started to be able to pull people to come see him at a venue for just him. Before, they're like, yo, Durk, you better be in the club when we in the club. So I watched the whole thing with Coi Leray. I'm not disappointed by her at all. It's hilarious to see how fans act when they think an artist is bigger than they really are. Was I surprised that, was that Houston, that Coi Leray song in Houston where tickets started at like $60 and over, that the people who showed up to Houston, it was $60 to like $300-$400 for tickets. Am I surprised that the people in Houston don't know Big Burr? Are you fucking stupid? Somebody says she's a good artist. I'm not indicting her as a bad artist. I'm not indicting her as not being talented. I'm just trying to tell you that social media does not mean you could pull out whatever amount of people. Let's also think about it. I'll use myself as an example because people are sensitive. I have about 4.4 million followers on my main page, about 500,000 on my personal page. Do you think I could go on a 50 city tour in the United States and just pull out 300 people everywhere? Let me ask you a question. Remember, I got almost 5 million people follow me. If you say yes, you're an idiot. No. I'm just trying to tell you that social media following is the least of anything you can do for any artist. Doesn't mean that artists could pull a crowd. If these niggas could pull a crowd, they wouldn't be waiting for Rolling Loud to perform. If your favorite artist hasn't performed at a show by themselves and they're waiting for Rolling Loud, it's either two things. They haven't put out a project in mad long, or they can't pull out a crowd just by themselves. That's the only point I'm trying to make. Somebody says Uzi selling out arenas. You're wrong. I believe Uzi could sell out a 5,000 venue in most places. An arena is 15,000 plus. Lil Uzi Vert cannot sell out 15,000 in majority of the places in the United States. In Houston, no. San Francisco, no. In Idaho, no. And I'm talking about a tour that's going everywhere. So you're going to hit New York maybe for 2 dates, Jersey for 1 date. You go to Pennsylvania. Then after Pennsylvania, you go to, Connecticut would be before all that. You go to Virginia. I'm trying to get y'all to understand. Somebody said Chris Brown. Chris Brown's a different. I'm glad y'all bring up Chris Brown. I'm glad you brought up Chris Brown. Chris Brown can. But that's the difference between a touring artist and an artist that's lit most of the social media. Chris Brown will not ever sell as much as Uzi does first week. Could Uzi sell out a tour more than Chris Brown? If you say yes, you're an idiot. Somebody the Weeknd can. The Weeknd of course can. The Weeknd could probably do the Garden actually he did do the Garden 3 nights in a row. The Weeknd probably will end up doing the Garden there's a few artists that I could imagine could do Yankee Stadium. So the Garden is about probably 17,000. The full Garden. If you want bigger than that, I think 40,000 will be the capacity if you do Yankee Stadium, but we don't even see concerts at Yankee or Met Stadium, right? But yeah. Future cannot. Future can't. Future cannot do 20,000 every arena.